Well, everyone, good morning. I don't know what day it is. It's the day after Thanksgiving, but you can see what the temperature is here. There's not much of a wind here in the village, but I'm certain that out in the open where I'll be hunting is going to be pretty breezy. I didn't think it was supposed to be too breezy today, but so my dad told me that there will be another hunter on the other property where I ended up dragging my buck from. There's a pop-up blind there, so I'm thinking there may be a better chance of seeing something or them pushing something over to the side that we're on. So I'm kind of, spirits are up about that, so we'll see. Yeah, it's 20 after or 10 after 4 right now. It's kind of funny how as the week progresses it gets later and later that I get moving. So alright, I am going to concentrate on driving so I don't end up hitting a deer, which might get me a new truck, or a newer truck, but I don't want to deal with that. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is pretty quiet out here, so what I want to do now is actually flap my yap about the gun I've been using for the last couple of years. I'm using a Marlin model 1895 4570 government. I got this from my grandpa. Well, first it was my grandpa gave it to my dad, then my dad gave it to me. So theoretically, I got it from my grandpa. My grandpa had the little history. My grandpa had the whole Marlin collection of the 1895s, from the smallest caliber all the way up to the largest. And I believe this is the largest. If not, let me know in the comments. But I also have from my grandpa the 444. And that's a larger caliber too, obviously. But what I want to talk about is give my honest opinion and a little bit of review of this gun. It's a pretty stout gun. It's got the barrel's pretty heavy, which is nice because it'll help with the recoil. And back then when my grandpa had it, I don't know how old this gun is, but when my grandpa had it, he ended up getting the barrel ported, and just to reduce the recoil a little bit. I know when I shot it earlier in this deer hunt, I didn't feel a kick. Or did I feel it last year when I got my buck also? And back in 2017 when I harvested that black bear, the recoil, I didn't even feel it. But anyways, getting back to the gun itself, my grandpa installed a thumb extension on the hammer just for easier cocking the gun, bringing the hammer back to the safety position or the firing position. It's drilled and tapped on top for a scope, which I am not going to put a scope on it. It has open sights, front and rear. Here's the rear and here's the front. It's got a straight pistol grip, straight lever. And I apologize if I'm not really focusing on you guys. I'm still deer hunting, but I'm also want to give a review too. But like I said, straight pistol grip, straight lever. It's got the sling mounts. I put a sling on it. There's no checkering on this gun whatsoever. All it has is a few little character scratches on it, but that can be kind of cleaned up too if I wanted to, but I won't. A little bit of character is good. The one issue I do have, I don't know if anyone can comment below what could be done, but whatever I do, if I load it from the chamber to close the action and then close the action, or fill the magazine and then bring one into the chamber, for some reason when I go to open the chamber, the cartridge gets stuck for some reason. I don't know why. It only does it on like the first cartridge. I'll open it up. I can't close it, so I have to manipulate the next round, trying to push the next round up and trying to move it around so I can bring the lever back to close the chamber. That's the only issue I have. I don't know if I need to take it to a gunsmith and have them look at it and figure out what's going on, but it's kind of an issue if I want to have a follow-up shot. I can't shoot, eject the shell, and have it lock up, jam up. I'm not certain if it's an actual jam or what, because there's only one. The next cartridge is the only one coming out. It ain't multiples. But that's the only issue I have. So if any of you have experienced that, let me know in the comments. And the ammo that I'm using is Remington. I'm not paid by any of these. Obviously 4570 government. It's a 300 grain cartridge. It's a soft point, hollow point with a jacketed slug. But so it's a pretty decent gun. I actually, just like I said, second time using it out here. I've been a shotgun hunter ever since high school, and I've been hunting deer out here for 30 years and or more. So with me using this rifle, I didn't give it the credit that it should. I went to the range and sighted it in for 50 yards because at that time I was going to northern Wisconsin hunting bear, and you really can't shoot that far either because I was in the woods. So 20 yards was the farthest I shot. So when it came time to shoot the recent buck that I harvested this year, it was quite a distance. I was guessing it was maybe about 80 yards. So the other day I went on my Onyx app, and you can figure out the distance of from point A to point B. So I did that, and it was 102 yards, give or take, depending on where I hit the next point B. So I didn't give this gun the credit to do that, in which in turn I ended up obviously taking that deer, and it was right in the 10 ring on the deer, right in the heart. And now I have the confidence of taking another deer approximately at that distance or just a little bit better. So yeah, I really enjoy this gun. I think I'll be using it from now on. So it's pretty decent gun. It's got some history to it now. It's got some character marks. The best thing of it all, it was my grandpa's, and I'm able to use it. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping for another deer. If I don't get another deer, I'm bringing my daughter out tomorrow. She'll be, she wants to hunt a little bit, sit a little bit. So, that being said, I hope you like this little review, this little segment. I'm hoping to maybe see something yet. I don't know how long I'll be sitting here. I got some things to do at home that need to get done. So, I want to have this as my outro. I'll save that for on the drive home, I guess. But stay tuned. There may be some deer and there may not be some deer today. All right. See you later. Well, my dad's gone. I just saw a buck right behind here. It came from that little area right there behind me, a little thicket. It was right on the other side of this, right in that 2 tracks going this way. Different property. Oh well. I'm shaking. It was a smaller buck, little basket rack, but I'm still has. You can probably see it in the camera. I'm still shaking. Pretty cool though. Thought I was gonna. Yeah. My daughter was here. My dad. Would have been a different story, I think, but it is what it is.